Remove the nuts that hold the idler cable and chain assembly in place, and then remove the drum. Make sure to keep the bearings secure. Pull the reverse halfway, such that the fins look like this. Pry the thread out into the side using a screwdriver, and use a 4.5 mm drill bit to knock the metal piece that's held inside the disc. Make sure to keep the metal piece that's inside the disc, as we'll need to use it later. Repeat for the other sprocket. Once the fins are out, remove all the screws that hold the sprockets in place. Next, we'll need to remove the discs that's in the sprocket. But before we do that, make sure that the large hole is pointing towards the front. If not, the discs will be hard to remove. Pull the reverse until the large hole is pointed towards the front. Use a screwdriver to lightly pry the disc out of the sprocket. Once the disc is out, flip the disc and you will see a knot. You can use a 4.5 mm drill bit to nudge the knot out. The knot is tricky to untie, so you may need to use a pair of split ring pliers to undo the knot. Once the knot is free, the disc will come loose and you can pull out the sprocket. Take note, you will need to remove the cap here. We use vernier calipers to unscrew this cap. Keep these 3 items aside, as you will need to place them in the stainless steel sprocket later. Repeat the same process on the front sprocket. Keep the middle section of the sprocket in place. Before putting the front metal sprocket on, make sure that you insert the metal washer. Next, insert the thread through the metal sprocket and through the small hole of the disc. Tie a figure of 8 knot and pull the knot flush inside the disc. You may need to use a 4.5 mm drill bit to push the knot into the disc. Next, align the thread with grooves of the disc and insert it into the metal sprocket with the largest hole of the disc, pointed towards the front. Now, we are going to put the bearings into the metal sprocket. We apply a layer of pinwheel grease before placing the bearings in. Next, insert the screws that hold the sprocket in place. Before you place the back sprocket on, remember to insert the 3 items you removed from the plastic sprocket. Screw the cap on with vernier calipers until it is flush. Do not over-tighten. Pull the thread through and insert it through the small hole in the disc. Repeat the exact same process as the front sprocket, and tie a figure of 8 knot to secure it. Once again, make sure that the biggest hole of the disc is facing the front sprocket. Next, apply a layer of grease and place the bearings in. Make sure that you place the washer over the metal sprocket. Next, secure all the screws that hold the sprocket in place. Now we're going to insert the fins back onto the metal sprocket. Align the fins in place and place the metal piece that we removed back in. Now, we're going to place the drum back on. We find that the easier way to insert the bearings into the drum is by flipping the drum, inserting the bearings, and flipping it back in place. To secure the chain assembly, align the fourth chain link with the square groove on the sprocket. For the last step, insert the idler cables and screw on the nut.